Welcome back to How to Save Like a Mennonite, and I'm Rachel, the Mennonite Miser, and I'm your Mennonite Miser advisor. So today I wanted to address the idea of a financial fast. Now, this idea has been used by the Mennonites for a very long time. It's been used by other people as well. I will post beneath this video both a religious article, you'll have to go down to page 2, it's on the second page, that addresses the financial fast, and also non-religious in case you're a non-religious person. And so from a Mennonite perspective, the idea is that if we do not need it, we do not buy it. And generally speaking, some people that I've known have done this for a year, and this can really rack up savings like nothing else. And I wouldn't recommend doing it for a year if you're just beginning, maybe a month or two. You want to do it long enough to where you can really see those savings adding up. This really helps you to evaluate your life and evaluate the things that you just thought you couldn't live without, and then you find out that you don't even miss them at all. And it also helps you to discover very creative ways of doing things that were habit before. For instance, buying cards for birthdays, and this has become such habit, and for any occasion actually. They can be, like $5 or so. So you might want to get creative and make your own. And the idea wouldn't be to go and get embossed construction paper and glitter sprinkles and make yourself a $50 card instead of a $5 card for your friend. But also doing other things as well. Maybe making some very tasty treat for your friend and spending a couple hours with them for their birthday instead of giving them a card. And that's a very creative way of doing something different. Other ways are things that you currently do need. Many people buy bottled water because their town water isn't the best. And that's fully understandable. So if you're used to buying the little tiny bottles for convenience, go up to the gallons. And if you're used to buying the gallons, go even further up and getting the big reusable containers where you can reuse them. You have to be very careful with that because some of them you have to buy and then you have to return and then get a new one, and that ends up costing more than just buying the gallons. So be careful. Also, things like if you're already doing it, like if you've already purchased magazines, you don't have to cancel your subscription or anything like that. So you want to just keep doing the things that are coming naturally. Buying books, CDs, upgrading your cable, no. You'll see how much you'll cherish your CDs when you know that you have to keep that for a year and you can't just go out and buy a new one if you need it. So this is very challenging, and it can be actually a lot of fun if you're doing it with your family because you can hold each other accountable. Now with the Mennonites, as we're doing it, we try to do the same thing we would do if we were on a regular fast. A lot of introspection, helping other people, using the extra money to giving some of that back to the community, to people in need. Now, if you're not religious, then you can do whatever you want to do with your money and with your time. Try very hard, though, to engage in introspection. Try to think about the things in your life that you're saving, and it's supposed to help you to change the same way that a fast would. And I assume that when you put this much energy into it, you'd want that type of outcome. So try this for a month. Remember the rules. If you do not need it, you do not buy it. Rule number 2, if there is a cheaper alternative, buy it. However, let me say that with the caveat, do not harm yourself in the process. So for instance, if you have to take supplements for your health, you don't want to go to the cheaper brands at the cheap department stores because they are known to contain high quantities of lead, mercury. There have been a lot of reports that you can look up to show that supplements often do not contain what they're supposed to contain, and furthermore, they contain what they're not supposed to. Be very careful. Maybe don't take as many, maybe take them less frequently. But do this very wisely. Do this wisely and cherish the things that you do purchase. Cherish them in the way that you experience everything that you eat, almost in the way that the Buddhists do this, and be aware of everything that you're doing. Post your experience. I'd like to know how this goes for you. If you're able to do it more than a month, if you're able to do it for a year, fantastic. And if your goal is to do it for a year, post that as well, and let us know how you're doing on this. This is something that really can change your life, as well as saving you large amounts of money.